Times now. Nick, when's this guy coming on your podcast?
Oh, yes, very, very clever. Josh, who obviously wrote. This is Reform candidate Leslie Lilley said he would slaughter migrants. So it's locker room talk. It's
just bants.
That's just a joke, everyone. I'm using Trump's famous.
I mean, look, that is
talk.
Absolutely appalling.
It was shocking stuff. Obviously, I'm just making jokes as a comedy show, but it's shocking stuff. He said some other things that are actually worse. He said border
he
force
would take their families out.
Oh yeah, he said
this isn't good.
No, he said border force vessels should have a razor wire to tear small boats carrying migrants across the channel. Look, I wouldn't like to be in a position of defending this. What Farage would probably say, to be fair, is they don't have the infrastructure to vet people. There was a snap election, so no one's managed to vet everyone. The deadline's passed, so you can't actually really get rid of people. And so, and the Greens, all parties have the same problem. The Greens, some of them actually win elections and scream things.
Because I've heard you say in the past, Nick, that you don't like it when they just ditch candidates when activists complain. But this stuff is... You can't run for election with this kind of stuff. I mean, this is terrible.
This is pretty extreme, yeah. In general, they were far too ready to capitulate to activist groups.
Yeah, because you would agree that
those people act in bad faith. Yeah. This is a level where it probably goes beyond the pale.
Yeah, well, and that probably worries me. I mean, of course, surely you would not expect to stand as a candidate if you said stuff like that.
No, I probably wouldn't. It's one of the reasons I don't stand as a candidate.
But they'll think through everything you've ever said. It'll take 2 minutes for Leo.
But yeah, they probably just got my most recent tweet.
Yeah, exactly.
But the thing is, I mean, you're getting these people like this are always attracted to parties such as Reform because, you always get sort of nutters attracted to either side. So, Labour and the Green Party attracts, as Nick says, attracts all kinds of communists and Islamists and complete nut jobs. But for some reason, everybody glosses over that. I think this is some old guy who's fantasizing about World War II and sitting at his laptop. I think we could, and maybe Reform would have better candidates if people hadn't smeared Reform right from the get-go. Maybe if people just let Reform, and accepted that actually the centre has shifted and Reform aren't.
Gloss over other parties, Green Party, or the anti-Semitism, for instance, in the Labour Party. That's had a lot of publicity.
The Guardian literally write things about but the Guardian are hugely influential and read by every civil servant. That literally put on the bedroom wall of every civil servant.
We know that the Guardian isn't a serious publication; it's an activist publication, which is just a wing of the Labour Party, effectively. So, Nick, this is bad. This is
very bad. Yeah, these are shocking things to say because you can't be in a political party when you say things like this. Yeah, the only reason I suppose we're sort of giving the broader picture is what Leo says, that sort of they use this to target Reform all the time, and it's a bit annoying.
It does,
but like you say, all parties.
You've got to have a good vetting.
Yeah, you've got to have good vetting. But if we're being very realistic, do you think, to be very fair, to Reform or any party, with a snap election, when you don't have that much money behind you, is it possible to really vet everyone?
No, and that is a fair point, that maybe it couldn't have been done in advance.
And also, wouldn't it be funny to see this guy stand up in Parliament? I mean, just for the comedy value.
Okay, well, anyway, look, we're going to move on now to this Mail story. Julian Assange. What's this?
So...
sorry. There was a joke there.